The Bulls won, and they're kicking to the northerly end of the ground. Rightio folks, here we are at the George Cartwright Oval at Birchip with BirchipWatchemBulls taking on the SeaLakeNandalyTigers. The Tigers just won the seconds game, and here goes the start of the game. Ball goes up. And Tigers there, driven into the ground. So's the Bulls. Tackled without the ball, nothing called. And the umpire's found something this time, and he's paying it, might have been that same one, paying it to the Tigers. Nice lead, nice mark. Actually, that's the Bulls he paid it to. Nipper Gordon's taken that mark. Just on 50, slight breeze behind him today. Not a lot across the ground. It's a little bit across the ground, but from where he is, that should be a pretty hopeful chance for him. It's a big kick, not quite far enough, and it's touched through, and 1 point for the first score of the game. They're playing about 1 minute, and the Tigers to bring the ball back into play. Not sure where he's going. I think he'll go out the outer side. Yes, he does. Has the short pass. Finds his teammate. Another short pass, looking for Donnan. Finds him. This time he takes off, playing on, going right across the field. Big kick. Finds Trent Donnan this time. That was Wade who kicked it. Short pass back. Across the ground again. Bounces short. He picks it up though. Goes for the short pass and finds teammate. He kicks it down, but almost a mark to Fridge. Doesn't quite take it. Hand passes it out to Kyle Stevens, I think. He back to Fridge. In trouble. Fridge thrown on the ground. Ball's spilled free. Nobody in charge. Great blind turn and hand pass, but it was taken by, well, eventually it was taken by Ben Hogan and then across to the Bulls. Finds Riley Hogan. Hand pass is free. Doesn't pick it up cleanly. It's on the ground. That was Booth fighting for it. Riley Hogan in there again. Big tap. And it's forced over the line. And it will be a throw-in. Almost centre wing position. Slightly favouring the Bulls. Bulls with the breeze this quarter. Throws it up. Tap out. Straight down to the Bulls, who quickly kick it forward to the centre half forward. Not marked cleanly. Hand passed off. Kick. Can anyone mark it? Yes, they can. Tigers marked it at the back of the pack. Goes for the hand pass. Quickly plays on with another hand pass. Dodgy old kick though. Picked up cleanly by the Bulls. And he's going to be caught for too high, and a free kick to Dale Hinkley, I think it is. He kicks it forward to James Lindback for the Bulls. He kicks it into the 50. No mark to Nipper Gordon. Stephen Pye's after it. Can he pick it up? No, he can't. The Tigers able to shepherd and nicely pick up and kick forward. Oh, great tackle there by the Bulls, and it's the umpire going to call, holding the ball. Dale Hinkley with the ball for the Bulls. Another short pass to his brother Clayton. He goes back, then kicks backwards to Joe Reid. He goes to Ben Hogan. Ben Hogan kicks down. Oh, almost a mark, but thrown out in the bump. Riley Hogan there gets a hand pass out. They're tackled, thrown to the ground, and what's the umpire doing? Throwing the ball up here. Throws it up. Fridge and O'Sullivan in the ruck. Ben Hogan almost had it, but Donnan got it first, and it's now come out in favour of the Tigers. Tapping it forward, but tapping it the Bulls' way, and we're inside 50 now. Bulls with it. Cross to Lindback. Lindback with the pass. Nice pass. And a shot on goal here for the Bulls. To Clayton Hinkley. Kicking from about 40-45 metres. Should get a good view of it here. See how much this wind affects it. Kicks, and that's straight through the middle. Didn't look to deviate at all, and that's a goal to the Bulls. It's in nearly 6 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the first major score. Wind must be having a bit of an effect, I think. The ball has been mostly up this end. The quick interchange there. Cormac Wilson off. Riley Hogan off for the Bulls. I didn't see who went on. I think it was Lockie Ryan and Matthew Berry for the Bulls. I didn't see if there was a Tigers interchange. O'Sullivan gets the tap. Oh no, the Bulls got the tap that time. Timed it a bit better. Goes forward, no mark. It's on the ground. Tigers pushing it forward. Bulls through Will Shern. Picks up, gets a handball out. Another handball. This time a kick up in the air. Won't be a mark. Didn't go far enough. It's on the ground again. Picked up, stumbled. Hand pass wide, and free kick to Stephen Pye for the Bulls. The umpire calls play on. Fridge with it. Goes for the pass and finds Clayton Will Shern, for the Bulls. He's tackled from behind and takes a free kick right on the 45-metre square. Crowd not too happy here for the Tigers. This time he kicks forward right into the goal square. At the back of the goal square, no mark. Tigers with it. Tackled. Lose the ball. Stephen Pye in there. Gets his hand to it. And it's a tug of war between the two, and it's going to be a ball up 20 odd metres out from the Bulls' goal. Umpire Davey Millen throws the ball up. Tigers with it. Get a clearing kick. Overrun. Nobody in control. The Bulls pick it up and try to break through. Doesn't happen. Nothing called though. It's on the ground. This time it's going to be a ball up again. About 40 metres out from the Bulls' goal. Dylan Atkin in the ruck for the Bulls this time. Gets pulled out. Kicked forward by the Tigers. Kyle Stevens in the lead position. Picks up. Hand passes the player going past. He kicks into the hot spot and not quite a mark, and it's forced through for a point. Waiting for the ball to come back into play. Tigers waiting for a lead. Not finding anything he likes so far. He goes out the outer side. And a good lead and mark. Sullivan taking the mark. Kicks, little kick forward. Hits him in the right spot, out wide. Goes over the pack this time. Stevens picks up for the Bulls. Goes for the short pass, looking for Jacob Christie, who takes the mark. He quickly goes across to Daniel Ratcliffe at the centre. No mark. He's still with the ball though. Still got the ball, and he's tripped again. And another free kick to the Bulls. Goes for the short pass to the lead. And good mark to Daniel Castellano for the Bulls. He's kicking from 50 metres. He's a good kick. It's almost directly in front. Can he slot this through? It's not a bad looking kick, probably a bit offline, and touch through, and it's 1 point. Touch through or offline, I'm not sure which. Umpire signalling a point, and the Tigers to bring the ball back into play. Ball's barely been up. I don't know. It might have been inside their Tigers 50 for a minute or so, but certainly not very long. Bulls with it again. Hand pass back. Lucky Ryan with a pass. Finds Matt Berry. Matt Berry kicks into the goal square. Fridge at the back. Kicked off the ground by... who is that? One of the Hinckleys, I think. Yep, Clayton Hinkley. A goal for the Bulls at the 11-minute mark of the first quarter. So the score is now 2-3-15 to the Bulls and no score to the Tigers. Back in the centre bounce. Ball's thrown up. I think O'Sullivan might have got the better of that one. Bulls with it again though. Nice pass to centre half forward. No mark. It's on the ground. Tigers with it. Hand pass clear. Way hand pass out wide. Finds his teammate. Good hand passing that. Kicks it forward to the wing. Looking for Donnan. Can he get it? Yes, he does get it, and he keeps running. Takes a bounce. And hits his teammate on the chest. Kicking into the hot spot, but it's marked in defence by Fridge. He goes across the ground looking for Ben Hogan. He takes the mark and hand passes off to Lockie Ryan. Lockie Ryan quickly kicks it forward. And a free kick paid to the Bulls. They kick it forward and find Matt Berry. Matt Berry plays on straight away, kicking it once again straight into the hot spot, goes over the pack, and it's going to be forced through for 1 point. Score is now 2-4-16, playing no score. Bulls have lost Sam Simmons now, so that's going to make it a bit harder, especially against sides like Sea Lake. He's been playing pretty good footy this year, but not available today. Ball's brought into play. No mark. Tigers with it. Take off out the back. Going wide to the wing again. Find Will Simpson. There's the ball going to centre half forward, and a great mark there to... Who is it? Ellis, is it? I think it's Justin Ellis. He goes for the short pass. Comes across to O'Sullivan. Who's going to be kicking from 50 metres, almost directly in front. It's a pretty big kick into this wind. That is a high kick, and it's just not quite far enough, and it's through for 1 point. First score for the Tigers. Ben Hogan to bring the ball in for the Bulls. Goes for the pass out to the half-back flank. Goes over the pack. Tigers pick it up. Hand pass to O'Sullivan. Tries to break free. Doesn't. Ball's on the ground. And it'll be a ball outside. Some sort of free. The Bulls with it anyway. Hand pass forward. Weaves around. Booth nearly got into trouble but gets rid of it at the last second. Tigers this time get it out. Bulls intercept. but he scored too high, and a free kick to whoever it is, plus 50 metres. He's going to have a shot on goal. Well, look at this. He's going to be kicking from about 48 metres, almost directly in front. I don't know what those extra 50s were, but there was two of them. Lines up, kicks. It's a nice looking kick, and just off line and through for a point. Tigers waiting for the lead, takes the short pass out wide. Once again, not sure, waiting for the lead, sees something. Goes for a bigger kick to the halfback flank, but it's gone out, and it's a kick to the Bulls. Good tapping there by Tigers. Free it up, but the umpire will have to ball this up. Still inside the Bulls 50. Umpire throws it up. Atkin got in front of O'Sullivan. Nobody won the tap though. Tigers got the ball and ran into someone. Spilled free, and it's going to be another ball up. Half forward flank area for the Bulls on the outer side. Umpire throws it up. Bulls got the tap this time. Didn't get it clear though. Tigers with it, but caught up. This time it's clear. Umpire's paid a free kick against the Tigers, and it's going to be Nipper Gordon, I think, for the Bulls. Not sure. It might have been Sheehan. I don't know. Umpire's brought it back. Someone's down and hurt. Daniel Castellano for the Bulls at the bottom there. This time he's going to go back and kick it right in. It's a big looking kick. Goes over the back and forced through for 1 point. Or not forced through, just went through for 1 point. Tigers going out for the halfback flank area again. Short pass. This time a nice pass. Wasn't short, but it was a good pass, but it's been intercepted by the Bulls. They go in short. Picked up by Jacob Christie. Gets a hand pass clear. Kick forward. And who's he got there? Castellano, is it? He goes for the short pass into Sheehan. I reckon that was Will Sheehan before too, not Nipper Gordon. So Will Sheehan now with the ball inside 50 and is going to shoot for goal by the look of it. It's got a bit of a cross breeze. It'll be 40 odd metres. Kicks. Not quite getting the distance. It's inside. Snap towards goal. I reckon that might have been Nipper Gordon, and that's a goal to the Bulls at the 19-minute mark of the first quarter. The score is 3-6-24, Bulls leading the Tigers 1 point. throws the ball up. Tap out going to O'Sullivan, but once again picked up in the crumbs by the Bulls. Kick out wide, looking for Cormac Wilson. He weaves around, passes, nice pass, straight to Benny Hogan for the Bulls. Umpire must have called play on. He goes right out wide to the wing, goes over the pack, looking for Stevens, but the Tigers able to pick it up through Brody Adcock. He kicks further out on the wing, finds his teammate. He plays on, kicks forward, nice kick, good mark at the back to the Bulls. Lockie Ryan, I think. He kicks across to Joe Reid. Joe Reid goes further across the ground, finds, might be Hinkley, is it? Or Hogan, I don't know. He passes into Clayton Hinkley anyway. Clayton, umpire calls play on. Kicks it big towards centre half forward, but it's marked well in defence there by Wade Donnan for the Tigers. Umpire calls play on. He comes out wide, finds Jaff Wright. He kicks the pass back to Charlie Cox. He goes further wide out, right out the other side this time. Hits his teammate. Plays on, goes for the pass. Doesn't bounce nicely. Picked it up, but he's just about caught. Gets away with it though. Gets a hurried hand pass off to Wade Donnan. He gets the ball, gets it out before anything happens, and here's a shot for goal. But it's offline and 3 for 1 point. Not a real high scoring game here, so we're into time on. A couple of minutes into time on, so the siren could go anytime. That's a big kick. And that's a great mark to Will Shern for the Bulls. He kicks it further forward, looking for Fridge. Can he take it? Yes, he can. Holds it. Goes back. Kicks. Can he get it? Yes, he can. He's caught. Gets a kick off, and it's carried over the line and will be thrown in forward flank, between the forward flank and the forward pocket for the Bulls. Inside 50 by about 20 metres, throws it up. Tap out by Fridge facing the wrong way. Gets caught with the ball and he's called holding the ball. And Wade Donnan for Tigers taking the kick. He kicks it to centre half back. Umpire calls play on. That's Luke Martin with the ball. He kicks it out wide again. Ball's in a position to pick it up, and they do pick it up. Runs quickly, goes for the short pass. Looking for Lockie Ryan. Didn't quite able to take it. A lot of pressure. Good tackle. Should have been a free. Nothing paid. Hand pass out. Hogan, is it? Weaves around 3 or 4 players and kicks a short pass. Not quite marked. Tigers in the lead with it. Bulls, Castellano pushes him out and picks the ball up. Shoots towards goal. And just offline and 3 for 1 point. It's 23 and a half minutes gone in the first term. Score is 3-7-25. The Bulls leading Tigers 2 points. The Tigers come out to Brody Adcock. Brody Adcock just slowing it down, waiting for the lead. Kicks to a pack. Big leap, no mark. And umpire's paid something here. What's he paid? Free kick to Wade Donnan. Wade Donnan for the Tigers plays on, takes 1 bounce. Takes another bounce, kicks. Nice kick. And held without the ball and a free kick to the Tigers. They quickly kick it inside and a good mark there to whom? Rice. Sorry, Billy McInnes. He's a pretty prolific goal kicker for the Tigers, so there's every chance this will be a goal just before the end of the quarter. Not directly in front, but not far off it. Lines up from about 40 metres, kicks. It's a nice looking kick. And that's straight through the middle and a goal to the Tigers, which takes a bit of the lead away there to the Bulls, and it's now 3-7-25. Bulls leading the Tigers 1-8. And as you can see on the clock, we've been playing 25 minutes and 20 odd seconds. Umpire ready to throw the ball up again. Comes in, throws it up. And the ball's going to the Tigers, and a free kick to the Tigers to O'Sullivan. He quickly pretends to play on but doesn't. Goes for the big kick straight down into the 50 zone. It's on the ground. Tigers pick up. He's tackled and he's caught, and it's going to be a free kick to the Tigers. He'll be shooting for goal probably. Lines up. Doesn't quite get the distance, and there goes the siren before there's any score. And so the score at quarter time is the Bulls 3-7-25, leading the Tigers 1-8. Start of the second quarter, the umpire throws the ball up, tap going O'Sullivan. Not taken cleanly though, and it's going to be, what, nothing? Eventually the Bulls break free through Jacob Christie. Gets a kick out to the wing. It's tackled without the ball, and a free kick to Riley Hogan, is it? Not sure. Kick forward. Good lead, good mark. Will Shern, Nipper, is it? Nipper. He kicks forward and finds Will Shern. Will Shern can have a shot at goal from about 30 metres out. Bit of an angle. Kicking into the breeze. But he hasn't missed, and that's a goal of the Bulls. Just on a minute into the first part of the second quarter. Throws the ball up. No one wins a tap this time. It just comes straight down the same spot. O'Sullivan gets the ball. Umpire blew the whistle for a free, but he's paid advantage. Lockie Ryan picks the ball up, gets a hurried kick forward, no mark. Tigers break through with it. By the Tiger, by Weir for the Tigers, gets it forward. Another kick off. Almost Elliott with it, but didn't quite take it. And hand pass wide. Donnan with it, tackled. Gets the ball out though. The Bulls with it. Hurried kick and straight into the waiting arms of Will Simpson. He quickly goes across the field. Nobody there though except for Clayton Hinkley for the Bulls. He picks up in a blind turn, hand passes forward, picked up by James Lindback. Nice hand pass and kick forward. Castellano in the lead for the Bulls. Can he pick it up? He does. He's tackled though, and I think that the Tigers break free with it this time. Kick forward, bounces nicely to Donnan, to the teammate with a nice hand pass and a good kick forward, and a good mark there to Will Simpson for the Tigers. He's just going for a big kick. The umpire calls play on. Big kick into the goal square, and that's a huge kick. That's probably well over 60 metres, going close to 70 metres for that goal. That was a pretty good kick to Will Simpson. That brings the score up. It shows you how good the wind is this quarter. That's not taking anything away from the kick though. 4-7-31. Bulls leading the Tigers 2-2-14. Umpire throws it up. Tap out. Looks like it went one way, but nobody's cleared it. They're tackling each other onto the ground. I suppose someone has the ball. Umpire says it doesn't matter, it's my throw. Up it goes. Tap out this time to Fridge, but it's gathered in by the Tigers and hand pass wide. Picked up, takes off, weaves around, kicks it forward. Finds Elliott. Elliott kicks on his left foot, and a good mark, good kick, good lead. Will Simpson kicks forward, doesn't quite get the distance, but it's picked up by the Tigers. He runs into a straight shot for goal, shoots, and that's straight through the middle. Didn't see who that was, but it was a pretty good goal. I think that's the fella there. Weir, I think that is. Brady Weir for the Tigers, I reckon, might have kicked that goal. Good play there by the Tigers, closing the gap fairly quickly. We've only been playing 5.5 minutes and they've added a couple of quick goals. Just waiting for the ball to come back to the centre. There it is. Umpire's now got it and ready to start and play again after that goal. Throws it up. Tap goes nowhere. Bulls just about got it, and he's caught, and it's probably going to be a throw up, I would think. Tap out. Going to Fridge, but going to nowhere. Trent Donnan with it. Sullivan, I think it is. But Fridge took it from him, and it's another ball up. Ball's pushed forward. And the Pies found a free kick here to Stephen Pye for the Bulls. Just inside the 45-metre line. Goes back, goes for the short pass. And a mark taken there by Riley Hogan, is it? Yes, it is. It's a 50-metre kick against the wind, though, so it's hard to imagine a goal from this. The wind seems to be fairly strong. He doesn't. He goes for the pass. No mark, that's on the ground. Great tackle there by the Bulls as the Tigers, a good pickup, but as soon as they got it, they were grabbed, and umpire says we'll ball it up right in front of the goals. Throws it up. Atkins in the ruck for the Bulls. Taps it down, kicks it up in the air. No mark. comes out wide. Hand pass. Oh, tackled and brought to the ground. Ball spills free and is tapped wider. Kicked up. No mark. Tigers with it though. Sullivan just about got it. Has got it. Clears it. Pass down the wing. Picked up by Lockie Ryan for the Bulls. He gets a hand pass off. Where's the kick going this time? Will Sheehan takes the mark. It's a big kick once again. 45 metres out. On an angle this time. Turns. Kicks the pass in to the lead. Oh, nearly a brilliant piece of play there, but not quite. Bulls on the ground and out of bounds. Half forward flank area out of side for the Bulls. Ball coming in. O'Sullivan and Atkin in the ruck. The umpire says didn't come far enough. We'll try throwing that again, which he does. This time O'Sullivan in front, gets the tap. And the Bulls come free for the Tigers. Pass down the wing to the lead, to the mark. Turns around, kicks another short pass to the player by himself. Tigers with the ball, hand pass on. Hand pass doesn't make it, gives an opportunity for a turnover. Tigers kick off the ground and they're picked up by Fridge just outside the boundary by the look of it, and the boundary umpire is going to throw it in. Ellis and Surrett in the ruck. Throws it wide to Surrett. The central umpire said, no, that's not a good throw in, we'll do it again. It's pretty hard to have an even contest out of that. This time he throws it in, does the same thing again. Stephen Pye, I think that was, got a kick for the Bulls, and umpire's found a free kick. It's called play on. I don't know who the free kick was for even there. And now he said, it's my ball, I'll throw it up, thanks. So I don't know whose advantage it was. Throws the ball up. Surrett this time with the tap, but in the lead is Tigers. And they're caught. And Bulls come out. Who's in the lead this time? Lindback for the Bulls. Picks up, hand pass forward quickly, but it's beaten Pye over the line, and it'll be a throw-in in front of the Donlands bulk haulage sign with an extra 5 metres gain for the Bulls. Oh, no, it's not. He threw it back to the other spot anyway, and it's going to have to be a central throw up this time because they've both got the ball and neither of them letting go. Umpire throws the ball up. Tapped by Surrett. Nobody wins it. It's coming out Tigers' way. Great pick up there by the Tigers and a pass forward to the lead. Not taken though by Ellis. He quickly centres it. Good spoil by Hogan for the Bulls. Hand pass forward. Doesn't come off. Ridden into the ground. Nothing paid. They're jumping on it. The umpire will have to adjudicate and throw the ball up just inside the Tigers 50. Been playing nearly 12 minutes here into the second term. The Bulls come down. Tigers, no, it's going to be another throw up, I'd say. Can they get it clear? No, they can't. And it's a metre towards the Bulls end from where it was when it was thrown up a minute ago. Throw it up. Tap out, going to Surrett for the Bulls. Quick pick up and kick, going the Bulls' way, but Tigers with it, caught to the ground, and what's the umpire going to pay here? Just out of bounds, I think. This time Simpson got himself in front, the Bulls with it, and carried over the line. And it's a free kick to to Clayton Hinkley. Goes for the pass, doesn't come off. And there's a bit of action going on here. Umpire's paid a free kick to the Tigers now. Clayton Hinkley copped it fairly hard there after that incident, so Tigers with it through Matt Elliott. Kicks on his left boot, going right down into the forward pocket, and it's going to be a throw in. From the boundary there. Lockie Surratt and Justin Ellis in the ruck. Tap out goes to the Bulls. And the pickup does. Good bit of weaving there by Hinkley. Kick goes forward. It's on the ground. Going forward again, and it's going to beat them over the line and will be a throw in. Almost in exactly the centre of the ground. Umpire throws it in. And two rucks take each other out. And at the back of the pack, the Tigers take the ball and clear it forward. Almost a good mark there to Simpson. He gets a hand pass off. He's playing well. A nice kick out here to Elliott. Elliott for the Tigers. Kicks forward. No mark. It's on the ground. Short. And Dale Hinkley fakes, loses the ball. And it's beaten them over the line. And it will be a throw in the forward pocket area for the Tigers. Elliott versus who? Dylan Adcock. He gets the tap, taps it forward, and it's over the line and out of bounds again. "15 minutes gone in the second quarter here at George Cartwright Oval. The throw-in comes in, tapped by Dylan Adcock. Umpire's called a throw here to who? Free kick to the Tigers. John Summerhayes for the Tigers. Kicking from about 45 metres. It's a nice looking kick. Left foot kick, and that's straight through the middle, and that's a goal to the Tigers. It's a very timely goal, I'd say. Brings the score up to 4-7, 31 to the Bulls. Still leading the Tigers 4-2-26, so 5 points the difference at the 16-minute mark of the second quarter. Very even game here. So Wynn's playing a significant difference. Umpire throws it up. Surratt and O'Sullivan. Ball comes down. Hand passed out by Pye to Hinkley, who's tackled without the ball, and that's a free kick to Clayton Hinkley. Outside 50 and 50 metres, so this should be a goal to the Bulls. Someone said the wrong thing, upset the central umpire, so there's a 50-metre penalty. Well, not upset him, but obviously said something that was against the rules. And here he is from the pretty much the directly in front, kicks, and that's a goal to the Bulls. That's a pretty lucky goal, because it certainly wouldn't have been a certain goal without that 50 metres. So it's now 5-7, 37 the Bulls, leading the Tigers 4-2-26. So an 11-point lead at the 18-minute mark of the second quarter. O'Sullivan and Adcock. O'Sullivan gets the tap down, but it's picked up by the Bulls and quickly kicked forward. Overrun by both players. Hand pass off. Well, I think that was Brody Adcock. The other player gets a big kick forward to Wade Donnan. He plays on, weaves around, kicks well inside 50 to a good lead, and a great mark under pressure there to who? Is that Will Simpson again? Yes, it is. Kicking with the breeze. Shouldn't blow it offline too much, I wouldn't think. And he's kicking from 45. Kicks. And it's going to just go wide and 3 for 1 point. Dale Hinckley to bring it in for the Bulls. Waiting for the lead. Decides to go for the short pass here to Dylan Atkin. Takes the mark. He goes for another short pass. Another short pass, looking for Riley Hogan. He's caught, but it was too high. He grabbed him right over the shoulder, and a free kick to Riley Hogan. He was very lucky with that one. Umpires called him back. Pushing him around. This time kicks it straight down the field to the pack, and a good mark there to Stephen Pye. He goes right across the ground, but straight into the arms of Benny Daniels for Sea Lake, and a great intercept there by Lockie Ryan for the Bulls. Kicks it to Kyle Stevens. He kicks forward to Fridge, gets 2 grabs but doesn't hold the second one, and the Tigers turn it over at the back of the pack. The Bulls with it, gets a kick, tackled just as he did it, and a good pick up there by someone. Dylan Atkins runs into them, gets a hand pass over his head. Tigers able to take the ball away though, and who are they kicking to? Kicks it forward, and a mark has been taken well within kicking distance to Billy McGuinness again, so this will be another goal to Sea Lake. Hasn't had a lot of the ball, but he's made good use of it when he's had it, so let's see what happens this time. Still a fair kick, but he has got the breeze behind him, and he is a good kick. But it's just offline and 3 for 1 point, so a bit of a let off there for the Bulls. Hinckley to bring the ball in again. Looking for the lead. This time going out the outer side with a short pass. Another short pass back to Hinckley. Another short pass back to, I think it's Joe Reid or Stevens. Joe Reid it might be. He kicks forward. Great play there by the Tigers to weave around, get the hand pass in, and a good mark, solid mark there to John Summerhays again. Kicking Similar to the goal he kicked a couple of minutes ago, except this time he's almost directly in front. Kicking from between 40 and 45 metres probably. And this time he's offline on 3 for 1 point, so the lack of accuracy is affecting the Tigers here. This time he's coming down the outer side with a short pass that doesn't come off properly, and it's picked up by the Tigers, and a hand pass clear. Gets around, gets a kick. Sport at centre half forward. They're jumping on top of him, and it will be a ball up. Just inside 50. 23 and a half minutes into the second term, so very even game. Siren could go any time. Hand pass out, Tigers with it. Can they get another goal? And a solid mark there to Lockie Ryan. Umpire calls play on. He goes for the short pass. Good mark to the Bulls. Stephen Pye, is it? Umpire calls play on. He kicks it. Big kick to the wing. No mark. Two Tigers spoiling each other there. Matt Elliott with the ball for the Tigers this time. Kicks, but it's out of bounds on the full, and a free kick to Lockie Ryan again for the Bulls. Another little short pass. Mark to Riley Hogan. Plays on. Gets a kick. Stephen Pye in there. Hand pass out by Hogan. Back to Pye. Kick forward. Goes over the pack. Not taken cleanly. They're all jumping on it. Probably going to be a ball up, I'd say. And it is a ball up or a free, one or the other. Ball up. Just on the outside of the 50 metre, or inside, just right on the 50 metre line for the Bulls this time. Tap goes out wide. Tigers pick it up. Get a hand pass across. Fridge takes it. Hand passes to Kyle Stevens. He kicks around over his body looking for Stephen Pye, who picks it up and pushes his player away, runs towards goal, gets a kick. What's happened? He got smothered, I think, and the Bulls come in. Benny Hogan there with it. Hasn't got the ball. Ratcliffe kicks it up in the air. Can someone mark it? No, it's punched, and it's over the line, out of bounds in the forward pocket. Playing nearly 26 minutes, so the siren's due to go any second now for half time. Throw the ball in. Dylan Adcock almost had control of it, not quite. It's on the ground. It'll be another ball up. Oh no, they're playing hold and a free kick to the Tigers. Umpire calls play on. He goes for the short pass. And umpire's found a free kick here, and he's paid it to Will Sheen, is it, or? Looks like Will Sheen. It is Will Sheen. This is a big kick on a pretty steep angle, kicking straight into the wind from a fair distance out. Probably 45 metre kick. Runs around a bit, kicks, and it's offline and 3 for 1 point. .27 and a bit minutes played in this quarter. Brady Adcock to kick the ball out for the Tigers. Waiting for the lead, comes down the grandstand side, and there goes the siren for half time. The scores according to the scoreboard is the BirchipWatchemBulls 5 goals, 38 points, leading SeaLakeNandalyTigers 4 goals, 5, 29 points. So very little in it. 9-point lead at the half-time mark. Start of the second half, Stephen Pye with the ball, but he's held to him, so it's going to be a ball up. Close game so far. 9 points of difference. Tap out going Sea Lake's way from O'Sullivan. Bulls now with it. Lockie Ryan running the wrong way. Kicks to Ryan Hogan. Takes a mark. Hand passes across, back to Lockie Ryan. He passes to the centre, finds Ratcliffe. He hand passes across to Lockie Ryan again. Running pass, kicks forward. And a great mark to Big Fridge. Lockie Surrett for the Bulls. About 35 metres out. Took that mark, so he'll be kicking from about 40. He's not a bad kick either. Almost directly in front. The wind does feel a little bit softer than it was in the last 2 quarters after that little break. See how it looks when he kicks it. Kicks. And that's straight through the middle and a goal to the Bulls. Been playing almost 2 minutes in the first quarter, in the third quarter. And the score according to the scoreboard is the Bulls 6-8-44, leading the Tigers 4-5-29. Just waiting for the ball to come back to the centre. It's a beautiful day here now. It started off overcast. There was 60 odd points of rain overnight, and we've had a few little spits of rain during the week, so the ground will be fairly soft. It looks like it's a little bit dry and frost affected, but it would be a nice soft surface to be playing on. Probably maybe a little bit too wet. Anyway, the ball's at the centre for the throw up. Dylan Oetken against Ryan O'Sullivan. Ball comes down, hand pass over the back by Sea Lake, kicked forward. Sea Lake in the lead for it. Can they pick it up? Tackled as soon as he gets it, and it'll be another ball up. Good tackle there by Kyle Stevens. Matt Elliott for Sea Lake had the ball. Tap over the back. Kyle Stevens grabs it, but he's dispossessed. Where's the ball? At the back. Tigers pick up, weave around, a long hand pass. Doesn't go to the right place though. Bulls pick it up and are tackled straight away, and the central umpire will come in and throw it up again. Adkin versus O'Sullivan. Trying to to bump each other out. Picked up by the Bulls. Jacob Christie gets a long hand pass out, but it's intercepted by O'Sullivan. Almost pushed in the back, nothing played. Bulls with it. Charles, what's his name? Hinckley, Clayton Hinckley. Tried to get the hand pass, but umpire says that he didn't, and it's a free kick to Tigers. They kick forward to the lead. Push in the back against Billy McInnes there, and Adkins for the Bulls with the ball. Kicks it down the wing, finds Clayton Hinckley this time with a nice mark. He goes across the ground, straight to Jacob Christie, who goes further across to Benny Hogan. Ben Hogan comes back. He kicks it back where it came from. Finds Hinckley again. Clayton Hinckley with the ball, indicating he's going long down the wing. Big leap, no mark. Almost a mark at the back of the pack, but nothing was called. Wade Donnan gets the hand pass out. Then a kick forward, but it's intercepted by Dale Hinckley this time for the Bulls. He goes back, goes across the ground to Ben Hogan. Ben Hogan passes to Jacob Christie. He turns, plays on, kicks forward. Ball's not marked. Kyle Stevens under it. Picks up, hand passes out to Nathan Gordon, who weaves around, gets a quick kick forward to the lead and finds Castellano for the Bulls. He'll probably have a shot for goal. He'll be kicking from 45 metres out with the wind behind him, almost directly in front of goals. So it'll be a big kick, but wind might have changed a bit. It might be blowing more across the ground than down it at the moment. On the feel on the back of my neck here. Nevertheless, he's shooting for goal. Kicks, a low kick, more like a pass than a shot for goal, I'd say. Nobody picks it up, and it's forced over the line out of bounds. 25 metres around from the Bulls' goal on the outer side, waiting for the boundary to throw it in. Connor Michael and Fridge in the ruck. Bulls get it, kick it up in the air, nothing happens. Bulls pick it up again, run the wrong way. Castellano eventually gets a kick around towards goal, and a great mark right in the goal square by Dylan Atkin, and he's run over, and he's going to be on a, not Dylan Atkin, who is it? Daniel Ratcliffe. He's on a big angle, takes one step wide, shoots to goal, and I think it's gone offline and through for 1 point. Adcock to bring the ball in for the Tigers. Not sure, waiting for the lead. Going down the outer side. Short pass. It's his teammate. He's taking his time waiting. Another short pass. Almost played on. Kicks into Adcock. Takes the mark. Right on 45. Brody Adcock waiting for someone. The umpire eventually calls play on. He kicks further out to the wing to the lead. Good mark, good kick. Tigers with the ball. Once again waiting for someone to kick it to. This time he goes across and back. He goes across further. Finds Donnan. Kane Donnan this time. He goes for the big kick onto the wing. And a good mark there to John Summerhays for the Tigers. He kicks into Adcock. He plays on straight away, kicks on his left foot forward and finds McInnes. He kicks forward to Matt Elliott. Matt Elliott's probably 30 metres out. Fair angle. Kicking almost directly into the wind. Distance shouldn't be a problem. It's accuracy that'll be the decider here. Lines up, kicks. Goal umpire signals only 1 point. And Lockie Ryan will bring the ball in for the Bulls. Quickly plays on, going back out the outer side. A long kick. Outside 50, but it's marked, or should have been marked by Will Simpson. Wasn't quite. He gets a hand pass off to Adcock, back to him. He's in all sorts of trouble, tackled. And what's the umpire going to call here? He's called a free kick to Simpson. I'm not sure what that was for. He quickly plays on, kicks, and a good mark there to Stephen Pye for the Bulls. Once again waiting for the lead. Short pass out wide. Finds Kyle Stevens. He goes for the next short pass. Taken by the Bulls. But they lost it, and crashing through was the Tigers, who come out with a free kick. They kick it back in, and a good mark there to Tyson McKenzie for the Tigers. He quickly kicks it in. Fridge gets it though, intercepts. Kicks out wide. Who's going there? Nobody picks it up. All seem to be misjudging where the ball is. Ben Hogan eventually gets a hand pass out to Berry, who gets a hand pass out to Fridge. Fridge hand pass forward to, I think it was Hogan. He gets a kick, and at the back of the pack the Tigers get it but lose it, and tap forward. Gordon in the lead for the Bulls, gets a pass off to the Tigers, hand pass back, to the Bulls, hand pass back, and he's caught with the ball. And what's it going to be? He's getting a free kick. He must have legged him, I think. And a free kick to Sean Hogan. For the Bulls, from kicking from about 30 metres. Kicks. And he's put it straight through the middle, and that's another goal to the Bulls at the 12-minute mark of the third quarter, or just on the 12-minute mark. What's our scoreboard say? Says roughly the same. 6-8-44, the Bulls leading the Tigers 5-6-36. I think the should be 7-8, but anyway, we'll see. No change at the moment, but ball back in the centre for the throw up. No winner at the centre there. It's on the ground and will probably get thrown up again. Throws it up. Fridge this time gets the tap. Oh, Tigers just about ran away with it. What are they playing? Playing a free kick to the Bulls. Took a while to get the ball out though. Short pass to Lindback for the Bulls. He takes the mark right on the 45-metre line. Kicks inside 50 to the lead. No mark. Bulls pick it up through Castellano. Can they kick it? Yes, they can. That's Nipper Gordon off the ground. And that's another goal to the Bulls. And they did update the scores. It was 7-8-50. It's now 8-8-56. The Bulls leading SeaLakeNandalyTigers 4-6-30. So suddenly a 26-point lead, which is a similar start to what the Tigers had in the second quarter. This time we've been playing nearly 14 minutes into the third quarter. Umpire about to throw the ball up at the centre. Tap goes up and comes down again. This time the Bulls able to weave through and get the ball forward. Oh, should have been a mark, but it wasn't, and the tackle from the Bulls has been too high and paid to the Tigers. They kick forward. The back of the pack is McKenzie, gets a hand pass off. It's not accurate though. Tigers still with it though through Elliott. He kicks forward, and a great mark there to Riley Hogan under fierce pressure for the Bulls. He goes back, kicks. No mark, it's on the ground. Tigers come through, tackled. Tigers with it though, gets a kick, and mark in front of goals to Will Simpson. He quickly kicks it to Austin Mertz for the Tigers. He's probably kicking from about 40 metres, almost directly in front. And by the look of the trees, the wind has certainly died a lot. So every possibility of a goal from this. Kicks. And it's just offline and through for a point. Reid to bring it in for the Bulls this time. Goes for the short pass out to Lockie Ryan. He turns and plays on. Passes towards Nipper Gordon, who's got to stand there and take the mark. Looking for the hand pass, but it's not there, so he goes back and waits. Goes for the short pass this time to Fridge. Fridge goes back. Surrett for the Bulls. Kicks forward. Ball comes down. Umpire calls play on. Bulls in the lead. Can they keep it going? Almost. Tigers turn it over. He's carried over the line, and it will be a throw-in just outside 50 in the Bulls' attacking zone. Throws it up. Taps. Bulls pick it up, and the umpire's called holding, and a free kick to Clayton Hinkley for the Bulls. Looks like his boot came off then. Umpire signalled time off while he does his shoe up. And his other one. This time he's right. Got his shoes on, and he'll be kicking from 50. Will he go for the shot or the pass? He's going to go for the big kick. He does. No mark. Ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Nobody's got it, so it'll be a throw up directly in front of goals for the Bulls. Throws it up. Will Sheen for the Bulls gets the tap. The Tigers with it. Little kick forward. Nicely picked up. Nice hand pass back to Adcock for the Tigers. He keeps going forward, kicking to the wing, and a good lead and mark. And kick by the Tigers to the centre. Good mark to McKenzie for the Tigers. He kicks it to centre half forward, and a mark there to... Could be Ellis, is it? Justin Ellis for the Tigers. Kicking from 50-ish metres directly in front. Kicks. It's a high kick. Not quite getting the distance, and it's forced through for 1 point. Once again, Lockie Ryan for the Bulls to bring the ball into play. Almost at the 19-minute mark here of the third quarter. Kicks wide, looking for Adcock. Dylan Adcock. No one with the ball. The Tigers get it, but they're tackled straight away, and it will have to be, well, I would have thought Trent Donnan tackled, and what's the umpire called now? Just out of bounds, I think. Throws the ball in, right at the back. It's tapped by the Bulls, but they're tackled straight away, and it will be a, ball up? No, he's paid a free kick to Ben Hogan for the Bulls. He kicks out wide, looking for Will Shane rather. Didn't take the mark, and it's forced over the line, and will be another throw-in. This time Fridge gets a tap down, the Bulls get it. Kyle Stevens going straight across the ground. Cormac Wilson. Booth, almost a turnover. Tap forward, Reed there, taps it back. Turnover though, and this time a pass in, but a mark there, or a free kick, one or the other, to Dale Hinkley, who quickly plays on, running across the ground, finds James Lindback. He goes back, passes forward, but it's intercepted by Kane Donnan for the Tigers, and he kicks forward, but it's marked by the Bulls through Cormac Wilson. He goes across to Reed. Reed kicks to Stevens. He doesn't mark, but he picks it up. Goes for the short pass, but it's half smothered. This time picked up by Lockie Ryan for the Bulls. Goes for the pass out in front of Fridge. The Tigers intercept and pass back. No mark though, it's on the ground. Hand pass wide, hand pass again and again. This time Atkins hand passes across. I'm not sure who that was, but he kicks it to Riley Hogan. Hogan for the Bulls, short pass to Dylan Atkin. He goes wide looking for Dale Hinkley on the wing. Dale Hinkley with the ball as the rain starts coming down here, a bit of a shower. He kicks it down to the wing, goes over the pack. Will Shane in the lead. Bustled out and picked up by the Tigers. Centering kick to a player by himself. Quickly kicks forward. Adcock with it, tackled and thrown to the ground. Tigers with it, kicking it forward, but marked by Lockie Ryan. He hand passes off to Dale Hinkley. He goes for the big kick to centre half forward, and the only one there is the Tigers. They take control of the ball, going out wide. Just to get ready for this rain. And the ball goes over the line, out of bounds for a throw-in, almost centre wing position. throws it in. Tapped out, picked up by the Bulls, hand pass forward, and it's going to go over the line and out of bounds for another throw-in, almost the same position. Boundary, throws the ball in. And tackled, and it's going to be a central umpire. Ball up. Tigers with it. Through Weir, kicks forward, and a good mark there to Lockie Ryan for the Bulls. He goes back. Kicks it to Dylan Adcock. Oh, Dylan Adkins, sorry. For the Bulls, he kicks further forward, and Fridge at the back takes a solid mark. He quickly plays on, kicks it towards the centre half forward position, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. And there goes the siren for three-quarter time as the rain starts to pelt down here at the George Cartwright Oval. The score is the BirchipWatchemBulls 8-8-56, leading the SeaLakeNandalyTigers 4-8-32. So we've started the last quarter. We've been going for about 10 seconds now. SeaLake with the kick. Still raining a little bit here. Austin Mertz in the lead for it. Picks it up. It'll be very wet and slippery now. Kicks on his left foot forward. Oh, good mark there. Great mark there to Billy McGuinness for the Tigers. And he's only 20 odd metres out. Bit of an angle, but should be a no-brainer for someone like him. Lines up, comes in, kicks, but it's slightly offline and through for 1 point. So another bit of a let off here to the Bulls. Joe Reid going to bring it in for the Bulls from fullback. Not sure what's happening, a big lead on here. Short pass to Sean Hogan, takes the chest mark. Another kick in, no mark, goes over and out of bounds. For a throw in right in front of the camera here. Umpire throws it in, tap out, going the way of the Tigers, but they overrun it. The Bulls pick up, gets a quick hurried kick, not far enough, and it's going to be a free kick, I think, to Ryan O'Sullivan. He was tackled without the ball. Umpire calls play on, he goes for the big kick. No mark, but the umpire's found a free. To whom? Jake Noonan taking the kick. He kicks out wide for the Bulls. It's on the ground. Bulls with it. Get a hand pass across, but it's, or kick, it's taken by SeaLake. Bulls with it again. This time kicks up in the air, bounces. SeaLake in the lead, but he's tackled straight away and slides through to the fence. Waiting for the throw in. Umpire throws it in. Tap out. Going to the Bulls and a kick. No mark. It's on the ground. Tigers with it. Hand pass to Stevens. Didn't come off. Tigers this time a hand pass over the pack to Mertz. Whoops. He gets a kick forward. Very scrambly play. The Bulls come away with a kick now. Find Clayton Hinkley. Hinkley waiting for the lead. Umpire eventually calls play on. He just kicks down towards the wing. No mark at the back of the pack. Dylan Adkins gets a kick. Can it be picked up? Can be picked up by the Tigers. No take off. Runs, kicks way out the outer side and finds Brody Weir. He goes for a centering kick for Donnan. Wade Donnan once again waiting for the lead. He goes across the ground. Umpire calls play on. Goes for the big kick. Fridge at the back can't mark it. Hand pass out. Joe Reid kicks forward. No mark. It's on the ground. Nipper gets a hand pass across to Stefan Pye, who runs towards goal and kicks, but it's offline and 3 for 1 point at the almost 6 minute mark of the final term here. Brody Adcock to bring it in for the Tigers. Still raining here, drizzling down. It's dispersed the crowd pretty well. They're all back under the shelter now, or trying to be, most of them. A few stalwarts out here for the Tigers. Ball's on the ground again. The Bulls get a clever hand pass wide, but the ball's not picked up. Tackled without the ball. The umpire's going to call, and a free kick to the Tigers. Kicked out to the wing to Mertz. Mertz takes a mark for the Tigers. Kicks towards the centre. No mark. It's on the ground. Picked up by the Bulls. By Hinkley. He kicks it forward to Fridge. Fridge goes back, takes his time. Goes for the kick to the half-forward flank, and it's punched and over the line and will be thrown in half-forward flank area for the Bulls. Just in front of the Bulls bench there. Boundary umpire about to throw the ball in. He does so. Tap goes nowhere. Tigers with it through Mackenzie. Tigers still in the lead. Pushing it forward, intercepted by Hogan, but Tigers able to turn it over again. This time they get the kick. No mark though, it's on the ground. Joseph Reid pushed, and it's going to be over the line, and it will be a throw-in just inside the 50-metre zone for the Tigers. Grandstand side still. Bit of a sun shower here at the moment. Umpire throws the ball in. It's on the ground. Picked up by Reid, I think. Kicks forward. This time Jacob Christie with the ball. Lost the ball. I don't know why that wasn't a free kick. The Tigers now with it. Kicking way out wide. Reid used his body to get around and pick up the ball. Kicks forward to the Bulls. He goes for the lead. This time a kick up. Looking for Cormac Wilson. He's got the ball, he kicks. No mark. Ball's with it, snap towards goal, and I think he might have got it. I reckon that's another goal too. It's either Sheehan or Gordon, I'm not sure which one. But a good goal for the Bulls at the stage of the game. Where's our scoreboard? Scores are 9-9-63, leading the Tigers 4-9-33. And the scoreboard up there has 7.5 minutes gone. I've got 9.5 minutes gone, so not sure what's happening. This rain really is a bit of a problem. Back at the centre as the rain gets heavier and then suddenly stops. Let's hope it stays stopped. Tackle, gets the hand pass off. Big kick up in the air. Can anyone mark it? They're looking for it. Tigers get a kick once again up in the air. No mark. And it's carried over the line and will be a throw in right on the, I think it's the 50 metre, or just outside the 50 metre line for the Tigers. See the big puddle on the boundary line there. Umpire throws it in. This time a tap out the back and a hand pass forward to Matt Elliott for the Tigers. He gets a kick. It's on the ground. Tigers in the lead. Can they pick it up? No, they can't. It's carried over the line and out of bounds by, I think it was Jed Daniels for the Tigers. Boundary to throw it in. Throws it in. Goes over the back. Kicked off the ground. Picked up, almost picked up, and picked up again by the Tigers, this time breaking free. Shooting for goal, but once again offline and 3 for 1 point. Joseph Reed bringing the ball in for, or Joe Reed for the Bulls. This time elects to go to the outer side with a short pass to Lockie Ryan. Lockie Ryan waiting. Kicks the big long kick down towards the wing. Goes over the pack. It's kicked forward off the ground by the Tigers. And it's just everybody has trouble picking it up at the moment, and they're sort of pushing through, so the umpire says I'll throw it up just outside the 50 in the Tigers attacking zone. Nobody wins the knockout. Spilt free. Almost picked up by Hogan, a big roost at it by O'Sullivan who missed, and it's now a big pack and will be a throw up again. Still just outside the 50 metre zone. Throws it up. Most of the rain's gone, and a free kick paid to Dylan Atkins for a push or a hold from O'Sullivan. He kicks forward down the wing, goes over the back and picked up by the Tigers. They quickly kick it back, and it's picked up by the Bulls and hand passed across, then kicked forward again. This time they fall on the ground, and Wade Donnan gets a hand pass out that doesn't go all that well. It's on the ground. Umpire's paid a free for holding someone here. Who is it? Free kick to the Tigers. Just on the 45 metre line. He goes for a kick inside 50 this time. No mark. It's on the ground. Tigers with it. Hand pass across. Tackled as soon as he got it though. Reed gets a hand pass out looking for Jake Noonan. Can he pick it up? No, he can't. And the Tigers in the lead. Just get a kick off to the side. And it's really they pick it up, drop it, pick it up, drop it, and it will be a throw in about 15 metres around from the boundary post in the Sea Lake attacking zone. Boundary umpire to throw it in. Tap out going SeaLakeNandaly's way, and a snap. I think that was. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was Mertz that snapped that, and just offline and 3 for 1 point. Been playing 14.5 minutes in this final term. Lucky Ryan to bring the ball in for the Bulls. Kicks it down the outer side and straight into the waiting arms of a mark to the Tigers, who picks it up, plays on, hits it back, and this is Billy McGuinness again for the Tigers. Kicking from 35 metres, the rain's gone, it's still very wet and soggy out there, and he's on a bit of an angle, but you'd still expect him to probably kick a goal from this, I would think. Kicks, nice looking kick, but it's offline again and 3 for a point. Bulls to bring it in. Goes for the pass, straight down the centre, it's not marked, picked up by Ratcliffe. He gets a kick out to Lindback. Lindback tries to get the hand pass out, and the umpire's paid a free here somewhere. Free to Mackenzie for SeaLakeNandalyTigers. He's going to be kicking from just on 50 metres. Kicks, or just outside 50 metres, a big kick, but it's offline again and 3 for a point. The scoring, particularly set shots, has been pretty low here for the Tigers. It's 4 goals 12. Slow that down a little bit, getting a bit of feedback there. Big kick by the Tigers, just inside 50, mark not taken, picked up by the Bulls. Overrun though, the Tigers with it. I reckon that was Summerhays kicking towards goal. The Tigers still with it. Hand pass to Mackenzie. He's tackled, gets a hand pass out, it's fumbled. Another hand pass. Mertz with it this time. No mark, and Stevens eventually gets a kick outside the 50 for the Bulls. Clayton Hinkley there, tackled without the ball, and will get the free kick. Takes his time. Bulls not in any rush. Kicks, and Lindback takes the mark for the Bulls. Lost it here. Where is it? There it is. Tigers with it. Snap forward. Picked up by Hinkley again. Dale Hinkley this time with a kick forward. Nice pass to Riley Hogan for the Bulls. He goes back, goes wider again, finds Jacob Christie. He goes for the pass forward, just too wide, and it's over the line and will be a throw-in in the forward pocket area for the Bulls, forward flank area for the Bulls. Throws it in. O'Sullivan, no defence, takes it himself and kicks to the wing and over the no mark, and it's out of bounds. Great big rainbow here at the Birchip Oval. Full rainbow from one side of the ground to the other. Boundary, throws it in. Tigers almost picked it up but didn't quite, and the umpires found a free kick to the Tigers. Where will he kick it? Sort of a centering kick, no mark. Stephen Pye for the Bulls tapped it forward. Bulls with it through Hinckley. He kicks forward and should have been a test mark, but it's too wet. And right, I think it is, for the Tigers. Gets a kick across the ground. Player by himself, he takes off, gets a kick just as he's caught. And a centering kick this time to Mertz for Sea Lake. He kicks to O'Sullivan, doesn't quite take the mark, it's on the ground again and it's back towards Mertz. Great play there by Jacob Christie, hand pass to Kyle Stevens, I think. He kicks forward, might have been Joseph Reed, but anyway, the Bulls with it through Will Sheehan. He kicks towards goal and it's offline and 3 for 1 point. We're into time on here now, and there's still roughly a 5-goal lead to the Bulls, so probably all over bar the shouting as the Tigers play on out from full back. Eventually they put the kick in, and it's marked at centre half back by the Tigers. Quick left foot kick forward to a nice mark again by the Tigers. He plays on inside 50 now. No mark, it's on the ground. Tigers trying to get it. Bulls get a quick kick. Jake Noonan gets a hand pass out. Not Jake, I don't know who it was. Someone did. Kicked forward. This time Jake Noonan gets a kick forward. Finds the teammate out on the wing, looking for Lockie Ryan, doesn't mark it, it bounces. Wade Donnan picks it up and hand passes it to a player by himself. He's looking for O'Sullivan, but it's Matt Elliott who doesn't quite take it. It's on the ground though. The Tigers turned it over again. This time a pass forward and a mark to Surrett for the Bulls. He goes across the ground with a pass to Hinckley. To Christie. Christie goes for a short pass, barely 10 metres, not marked. And what's he paying? He'll just throw it up, I think. Throws it up. Surrett over the back. It's on the ground again. They're going to jump on top of it, and it will be another ball up. You would think there wouldn't be a lot of time on in this quarter. There hasn't been a lot of goals scored. And the ball goes over the line out of bounds as we tick over 23 minutes into this final quarter. Ball still in the Tigers' attacking zone on the outer side. They throw it in. Umpire blows his whistle, and what's he doing? Making him throw it in again? Yes, he is. And this time, tap goes out the back. Kicked off the ground. Great, almost a great pick-up there by Wilson for the Bulls. This time the Bulls have it, but they're tackled straight away, and the umpire's saying he made no attempt. So a free kick to the Tigers. Umpire makes him go back behind his mark. Hand passes across. Big left foot kick forward. And it goes over the back of the pack and through for another point. 4:14:38, the SeaLakeNandalyTigers trailing the BirchipWatchemBulls 9:11:65. There's only actually 2 scoring shots of difference, but there's a big difference in the scores. So Bulls to bring it in through Hinkley, kicks out wide, a big kick, no mark, it goes over the back of the pack, hand pass forward, Tigers kick is smothered and it's forced over the line out of bounds. The siren could go any time now. We've just ticked over 25 minutes. Throws it in, and umpire says we'll throw it in again, please. This time it's kicked off the ground. Almost a mark, not quite. Hand pass by Wilson for the Bulls. Tigers pushing it out. This time get a kick wide. Looking for Brody Weir, who's by himself, picks it up, kicks forward for Trent Donnan, but slipped through his hands, and it's going to be what? Free kick to the Bulls. And a 50-metre penalty as well. I'm not sure what that was for. And another 50 metres, so this is another free goal to the Bulls, I'd say, to Sean Hogan. Right on the goal line. As I said, time is just about up. It's 26.5 minutes gone in the final quarter. As he lines up right in the goal square and kicks, and that's straight through the middle and a goal to the Bulls. Changing the score a little bit there. Score is now 10-11-71. The BirchipWatchemBulls leading the SeaLakeNandalyTigers 4:38. I reckon the siren will nearly go within the next minute. Just waiting on the umpire here. Throws the ball up. Sullivan and Surrett. Nobody won the tap. Well, nobody won it. Probably Surrett did a little bit, but it stayed in the middle. And the ball's held to everyone on the edge of the 45-metre square for another throw-up. Throws it up, Surrett and O'Sullivan. Bulls through Cormac Wilson, get the hand pass out. Can Fridge pick it up? No, he can overrun it though, and Hogan threw the ball out, nothing paid. This time a hand pass, and the Tigers going into attack, but it's over the line out of bounds in the forward pocket. 28 minutes gone in the final term. Waiting on the boundary here, 10 metres around from the SeaLakeNandalyTigers goal. Boundary umpire throws it in. Tap out, goes out the back. Tigers with it. Sort of gets a kick off. And the umpire says, I'll throw it up now. Umpire throws the ball up. Tap out to the Tigers. Break through the pack. Kick towards goal. But once again offline, and another point. It's a big kick though, so the ball could be a fair way out the back, I think. Someone's bringing it back from the fence. And Joe Reid to kick it in for the Bulls. Or to bring it into play. He's got a lead out here by whoever, and that's the end of the game with a convincing win to the Bulls. 10-11-71, the BirchipWatchemBulls defeated the Tigers 4-15-39.